Hello. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Can you hear me? Someone, can you hear me? Hello. Good morning. Sorry, today I have a problem about the setting of YouTube. So today I cannot broadcast on YouTube. Sorry, Dai-san. Something wrong on my smartphone, so sorry. I cannot broadcast this live stream on YouTube, sorry. And later after the tour, we are going to upload a video. Sorry. Okay, so thank you for joining today. And now I'm in Yanaka district. So, and we are going to walk around the Yanaka district today. And we will start the tour from this old house. Old wooden house. Okay. Okay. Yeah, it's already time, so let's get started. So, thank you very much for joining Tokyo Localized live stream tour and welcome to Yanaka in Tokyo. Have you ever been to Yanaka? So Yanaka district is located northern eastern part of Tokyo and next to actually Ueno district. Maybe some of you already visited Ueno Park or Ueno Zoo. So this place is located next to the Ueno district. So it's located, it's very center of Tokyo. And the Yanaka district is known as Old Town district that remains nostalgic atmosphere. Cause here a lot of old wooden houses. So look at the building. So the building is also one of old houses in Yanaka. It was built in 1910, so it's over 100 years old. So and these old buildings survived the fires of World War II, fires of air raid during World War II, and the fires of great earthquake. Okay, then we are going to visit these old houses and show you not only outside but also inside. And I will talk about some Japanese culture and customs related to old houses. And also we are going to visit a lovely folk house bar called Yanaka Beer Hall. And I will show you some nice beers, nice food there, okay? Okay, let me introduce myself first. Let me show my face to you. Okay. Hi, good morning. Thank you for joining today. My name is Miyuki. I will be your tour guide today. So I'm so excited today because this district is my most favorite district. Because you know, as I mentioned, this district has a lot of old houses. And these old houses bring back my memories of my grandma's house. So every time I come here, I feel comfortable, I feel calm. So I love to come to this district. And also, you know, some Japanese people also love to come here because, yeah, some Japanese people, including me, are sick of keeping up with trends, living in modern lives. So those kind of people often come here and visit these, you know, old houses and feel nostalgic. So today I'm going to show you this kind of folk houses, and introduce some Japanese culture. Okay. So if you have questions, please write down your questions in the comment box. So I will answer your question. And please share this event with your friend. So we want more viewers, okay? And I'm sorry, today we cannot broadcast this live stream tour on YouTube, sorry. Okay, thank you for joining. Yeah, some of you already visited this place. Oh, that's good. Okay, so please remember. Please remember your memory, okay? Okay, any questions? Okay, first let's visit this old house. So it's actually now Stmachi Museum Annex. So it's a museum, but it used to be a liquor shop, sake shop. So in this house, you can find some features of old sake shop, old shop buildings. So I will show you the features and interesting items inside this museum. Okay. Yeah. Jocelyn, thank you for your comment. Yeah, when the pandemic is over, please come here. I will give you a lot of hints, tips to enjoy this district, okay? And the first, look at the roof. So it has long eaves. That is one of the features of old merchant house. So these long eaves sheltered products from rains and sunshine. So in old days, a lot of products are laid out around here, and these long eaves that protect them from rains and sunshine. And another feature of the old shop is the door. This shop has pull-up door. So actually, this is the door. Okay, this is the door. So when the shop is open, the shop owner put up the door. So that means that it doesn't need the extra space to store the door, and this shop can use more spaces for the business. Okay. And look at these unique items. So these items are also used in early 20th century. And as I mentioned, this shop used to be a liquor shop, so that these items are all related to liquor, alcohol, sake. Do you know sake? Rice wine. So first, please look at these barrels. These big containers are sake barrels. So when people moved sake from one place to another, they used this big container, because these containers wrapped with straw. So those straw protect the container from breaking down. Okay. And when they sold sake, they used these potteries. So they pour sake inside the potteries, and the customers bring their empty bottles and get sake from these potteries. And can you see some letters, characters on the potteries, and also on the barrels? They are all sake brand names and sake company's name. And I'd like to give you one question. So can you guess what this brown machine used for? I think in a bar or in a restaurant, all the Japanese people used this brown machine actually. So this is hot sake maker. Have you ever tried hot sake? So even in winter, we enjoy hot sake to warm our body. So the first, put the sake from the top, and also put the hot water around the pot, and then from the tub, you can get hot sake. Okay. And the next, let's see, these racks. There are lots of old beer bottles, old sake bottles. Yeah, these are old beer bottles. They are actually similar to, current beer bottles in Japan. And do you know Kirin Beer, the famous Japanese beer company? So these bottles are bottles of Kirin Beer company. And these are the bottle for sake. So the people put sake inside and drink. And the last one, can you see these square containers? We call them masu. So when we measure rice, or when we measure sake, when we measure soy sauce, we used to use these square container. But now, we don't use these containers. But on special occasion like wedding ceremony, or like a New Year ceremony, we drink sake with this square cup, with a square container. Okay, and let's see next. And here is a cashier of this shop. And before the pandemic, you can go up and sit on this cashier and take photo, but today you can't, because you cannot, sorry, but we can see inside. So here is a cashier, and it's old calculator. Abacus. So in the old days, Japanese people, when they calculate, they use this abacus. Actually, when I was a child, I learned how to use this abacus at school. But now I think children don't learn how to use this. Okay, and let's see the other side. And you can see unique decorations. And first, can you see the pictures? They are advertisement posters of sake companies and beer companies. Yes, thank you. So, yes, abacus, analog computer, that's right. So we call abacus soroban in Japanese, by the way. And can you see the beautiful ladies? I think they are famous, actress, models in early 20th century. And the next, look at this. This gorgeous one. So we call it this kumade. So it's actually rake with a lot of decorations. So, and actually this is a kind of New Year decoration. So we believe that this rake can collect a lot of good luck. So even now, around the end of the year, some good luck rake market are held in Tokyo, and people go there and get new good luck rake for the next New Year. That is one of Japanese custom. So that's why on the lake there are a lot of good luck items. For example, these rice, and these are the old coins, and rice and coins represents prosperity. And can you see this is koi fish cup, and bird is a crane, and they represent longevity. So yeah, so if you come to Japan around the end of the year, you can get this kind of rake. Of course, you can get smaller one, and maybe it's a good souvenir for you. And this box is a sugar box. So sugar, salt, and soy sauce were also sold in this shop. Okay. Any questions? So do you have anything that you want to see more? No? Okay, and in this museum there is another interesting exhibitions. So I will show you these interesting pictures. So these are the pictures of the sightseeing spots around here. So for example, maybe I think you know this gate, right? So this is a famous gate called Kaminarimon, Thunder Gate, in Sensoji Temple. So actually Sensoji Temple is not far from here. And also, yeah, this is also the famous shrine around the Sensoji Temple. Yeah, and you see these pictures painted on small wooden boards. And these paintings were painted by not professional artists, but sushi chef. So when he had free time, he painted these pictures. Very interesting, right? And these, small boards are called kamaboko board. Do you know kamaboko? Kamaboko is Japanese food. So kamaboko is fish paste cake. So the fish paste cake always on the board and always sold with a board. And when sushi chef, after the sushi chef removing the fish paste from the board, he kept the board and paint a picture on the board. So very interesting. So when you visit Yanaka district, please check these interesting pictures as well. Okay? Any questions? Okay. Now I showed you the old Japanese shop, old Japanese shop, and showed you the inside of the shop. But next I will show you old Japanese house. And of course, I show you not only outside but also inside. Okay, and let's move to the old Japanese house. Now, on the way to the house, so there are some more old wooden houses. So in this Yanaka district, many old wooden houses are now renovated into cafes, restaurants, museums, and bars. So you can easily visit the houses and enjoy the old building. Okay, first I'd like to introduce this cafe. So this wooden house is used to be a normal house, residential house, but now it's renovated into cafe and called Kayaba Coffee. And it's actually popular cafe. On weekends, you will find a long line of people in front of this cafe. Okay, and let's head toward old house. Actually, the Yanaka district is actually residential district, so the streets smaller, so then you need to walk carefully because you may hit the car. Okay, and then this is another interesting restaurant. So you see that this house is also old, and this house also innovation house, and now it's a Japanese restaurant. So they serve you in a nice meal. So I'll show you the. Can you see the menu of this shop? So they serve you a typical Japanese set meal. So the set meal include. Sorry, people are passing in front of me. So wait a moment. All right. So you can try these meals in the shop. So the set meal always includes rice and miso soup and some side dish. So usually at home, people eat rice and miso soup and side dish. So people, don't eat sushi or ramen every day, not healthy and very expensive, right? And then usually Japanese people eat this kind of food at home. So now you can, here at this restaurant, you can enjoy the kind of homemade meal. All right. Okay, any question? Kaiseki, not kaiseki. Kaiseki is very expensive and special meal. And kaiseki is like a course meal. So when you eat kaiseki, first you eat appetizer and you eat main dish, you eat rice, right? But this set meal is served them at the same time. So we call the set meal teishoku. Teishoku in Japanese. Teishoku. Okay? Okay, thank you for your reflection. What's the local specialty? Specialty. Good question. This area actually, the residential area, so it's hard to find, the must-eat food. But I think if you come here, you should visit these kind of old houses and enjoy the, atmosphere, nostalgic atmosphere of Yanaka, and try some food like not special, but the typical Japanese food like that set meal. That set meal is not special for Japanese people. It's the typical Japanese food. Yeah. So and also, yeah, near here there is a shopping street, but that is not, the sightseeing place, the local shopping street. But you can enjoy the, typical Japanese food, so that you can use here you can enjoy the normal. You can see and enjoy the normal Japanese life. Yanaka ginger. Oh, really? I did. Okay, and then next I'd like to introduce this white building. This building is also old house. Yeah, as you see, it said bathhouse. So it used to be a public bathhouse, but now it's converted to a gallery. So near here, there is Tokyo University of the Arts. So in this Yanaka district, there are some galleries, ateliers. So this town is also an art town in Japan. And usually you can go inside and see the arts for free. And I'd like to show you the front of this bathhouse, but sorry, it's now under construction. But you can see the typical traditional bathhouse. Are there night markets in Japan? No, I don't think so. Yeah. Actually, I don't know the night markets. Like, yeah, the shopping street open, and some shopping streets open until late night, but it's, you know, that not the market. So I'm sorry, I don't know. I don't think there are night market in Japan. Okay, thank you for your question. All right, and now we are heading towards to an old house, and the place. Old house is located in a place which is called Ueno Sakurage Atari. The place consists of 3 old houses, and the 3 old houses used to be residential houses. And once there was a plan to reconstruct the place into a modern, you know, building or parking lot, but thanks to you know, local organization that wanted to preserve the old houses, the 3 old houses were renovated. You know, and as I mentioned, this Yanaka district is a residential house, so there are a few shops and restaurants. So that's why these old 3 residential houses were renovated into olive and seasoning shop and a bakery and a bar. And today we are going to visit the bar, so renovated bar, and we'll see the interior decoration of the old traditional Japanese house and some food and drinks in the bar. Okay. Okay. And the house in front of you is the bar we are going to visit. And this bar is now called Yanaka Beer Hall. Yanaka Beer Hall. So my favorite bar in this Yanaka. So I'm happy to show you this my favorite bar today. Okay, so let's go inside. すいません、お邪魔します。ありがとうございます。こんにちは。Okay, now first I need to talk about this entrance. Yeah, you know, the typical Japanese house, there is a main entrance, and it has a lower level of floor where you remove your shoes. And this is one of the features of Japanese house. Yeah, even now. Yeah, you need to take off your shoes when you visit the Japanese friend. But now, yeah, this place is a bar, so we don't need to take off our shoes. But yeah, this is one of the features of Japanese house. Okay. And the beautiful lady in front of us, she's bar manager. So yeah, hello. Thank you very much today. And look at the ceiling and look at the doorway. They are, you know, very low, because you know, in early 1900s, Japanese people were very short. So the average height of a Japanese man was only 158 centimeters. So when you go through the gate, when you go through the doorway, so please be careful. Please watch your head, okay? And now this is a bar. This is a nice bar. So then look, let's see the bar counter. And the specialty of this bar is the craft beers. So you can enjoy various tastes of the craft beers here. Okay, and then later I'll show you the nice craft beers here. Okay. Any questions? Okay, and then I will show you more more places and more rooms in this house. And then next we are going to go up to the second floor. Okay, look at this stairs, so steep. You know, the Japanese house is very small, so then there's no enough space for the stairs. Okay, then we also go up the stairs, and I need to watch out my steps. But I see the bar manager wears yukata, yeah, kind of kimono, the summer dress. Very nice. I like yukata. Okay, then let's go upstairs. And on the second floor, there are 2 Japanese rooms. So I will show the Japanese rooms. And I will show the bigger Japanese room and tell you about some interesting interior decorations. Okay, and here I need to take off my shoes because in Japanese room, you know, we sit on floor and we sleep on. Sometimes we sleep on floor, so we try to keep the floor clean. We need to keep the floor clean. Okay. Okay, let's go. Inside the room. Okay, very nice, right? And one of the features of Japanese room is, yeah, of course, these mats. So these mats are called tatami, you know. So typical Japanese room has tatami floor mats. These mats are made of woven rice straw. And actually these mats are a little special. These mats are the same mats in famous historical temple in Ueno called the Kangetsu Temple. So that's why this color of the mats are a little whiter, and can you see? It was woven. They were woven closely. Okay. Okay, and let's see next. So look at this space. So sometimes you can find this special space in Japanese room, and people put arts such as, you know, like painting, like today, or pottery, flower arrangement, and this special space is called a tokonoma, and the people put the arts here and welcome guests. So if you find this kind of special space in a Japanese room, the room are usually a guest room. So don't step on this special space, or don't sit on this special space. It's very impolite, very rude in Japan, okay? And from tomorrow, here has some exhibitions, so that's why now you can see some nice arts here. And then in this room, as you see there, you know, all the furniture. I would like to show you some of them. The first, this one. So this is a cabinet for kimono. You know, in early 1900s, most people wore kimono. You know, kimono is long, so that's why the drawer is very long for kimono. Okay. And in the room there are low tables. These tables are called chabudai, and usually we sit on this zabuton. Zabuton is you know, thin cushion or thin mat, and sit around the chabudai low table. And usually these legs of low table are foldable. So when people sleep, they fold the legs and put the table aside and make space to sleep. Okay. Any questions? Hello, Faith. Thank you for joining. Any questions? Okay. All right. So now it's time to eat. So from now I would like to show you some drinks and food that you can enjoy in this bar. And then I invited a special guest today because I don't drink a lot, and yeah, and it's hard to take video and eat food at the same time, right? So then I invited a special guest. Can you guess who the guest is? So it's him. Hello.
Hey guys, what's up?
Dai. Yeah, so Dai came.
I have to drink beer today.
Yes, you have to. You need to.
From 11 a.m.
Yeah,
11 a.m. Wednesday. Oh no, Thursday.
Thursday, yeah.
Thursday,
right.
Sorry, guys.
So, because he's familiar with alcoholic drink like such as whiskey. And so I think he's the best person to tell you the taste of the beer and to taste the nice food. Okay, and first let me show you the drinks here. So I showed you the beer servers, right? So the beer servers of craft beer. The craft beer called Yanaka craft beer, and you can taste the beer only here. So you need to come here and taste the beers. And I ordered Yanaka craft beer tasting set. So you can try 4 different flavors in one set. And I also ordered this one, you know, edamame. So edamame are green soybeans. And usually you can find boiled green soybeans, but here these soybeans were sauteed with butter. So that taste must be nice. Okay, Dai-san.
So the 4 glass of beers, those are all Yanaka beer, local from this Yanaka area.
Yeah, right.
And you can only taste this beer here.
Here, yes.
And the left one is the Yanaka dry.
Oh, okay, there.
Yanaka dry.
So there are various tastes.
And the Yanaka beer, I think it's the amber Pilsner, and the Yanaka golden and the bitter, the red ale. Yes.
All right.
There's 4 different type of Yanaka beer, and this is a tasting set. So when you come visit here, you can order this tasting set and this edamame.
This edamame, yeah, nice. It must be nice.
So Ozaki-san cannot drink, so I have.
So sorry. Okay.
Okay, I'm watching the YouTube. Okay, so let me try from the Yanaka dry.
Yes, please.
Yes.
And
It's like apple cider.
Ah, yeah, looks like that.
It looks like apple cider. Very good. Very good.
Great.
It's very dry and it's very light.
Oh, nice.
And next one is the Yanaka beer.
Yanaka beer. Oh.
Looks like a lager beer. Oh, the taste is more. You have a flavor than this dry one. So far, my best is the dry. And next is the Yanaka golden, the golden gold. Okay. This has it's sweet. I feel the sweetness. And the next one is the Yanaka bitter. Ah, it's bitter.
It's bitter.
Of course, it's bitter.
Which one is your favorite?
My favorite one is the dry and the bitter. And next one is the Yanaka beer, and sorry, the golden is the bottom one. But the thing is, it match with, so for me, I want this Yanaka bitter with fries.
Ah, yeah, it must be nice combination.
With
Yeah.
And this dry one is only just dry. I don't need anything. I don't need any food. And those two, chips. Maybe.
Okay, I got a question. How much for the tasting set with edamame?
Tasting set edamame. How much it is?
Forgot. Sorry. One. すいません。このテイスティングセットっておいくらでしたっけ？1470 yen for tasting set and
枝
豆
440円。
is 440 yen. So the total is 1,800.
Around $15
yeah,
US,
around
$15 US dollars.
ありがとうございます。Thank you very much.
僕ドライが一番好きですね。ドライがやっぱりドライがやっぱり一番ですね。
ドライが一番なんですか？
湿度が高い日は
You know, Japanese summer is so humid, so that people love to drink a dry one.
Especially at this like today humid.
ね、today ね、じゃん。
はい、やっぱり合ってた。
Yeah, you're right. You chose this one.
で、一番人気は。
一番人気は谷中ビールです。
Yanaka beer is the
ローカルビールです。ここの。
あ、なるほどなるほど。
the most sold
and the most popular.
Most popular from this area.
Yeah, because it's named Yanaka Beer. Okay, okay. Okay. ありがとうございます。Thank you very much. If you come here, you can meet her as well. Yeah, she's so nice. Thank you very much. See you soon. See you soon. Yeah, we hope see you soon. ありがとうございます。Okay. Okay. Any questions?
Any questions? Me? No, I don't have any questions. I need to finish up all this beers.
Yeah. Okay. Let's wrap up this.
Wrap up this tour. Let me taste the edamame.
そうね。You need to
edamame.
Yeah.
Ozaki-san, please explain the edamame.
Edamame, as I mentioned, that edamame is green soybeans. So have you tried? So green soybeans. And usually you can get the boiled one. But here, these beans are sautéed with butter.
Salted with butter.
So it must be more, you know.
And do you know how to eat this?
So ka.
So
You know?
edamame, you push down, you push the beans from the bottom, and it's gonna pop up like this. And you.
That is how to eat.
And it's very healthy. Vegetarian, no, vegan, of course, vegan. But they use butter, so it's not vegan. But usually it's just only boiled with water.
Usually, yeah.
And we love this to eat during the summer, hot day with beer or other drinks.
The soybeans, green soybeans are popular.
And once you start to eat this, you cannot stop eating this.
Really?
Keep eating.
Keep eating and keep drinking, and you get drunk.
Yes.
Nice. Yeah, that's kind of the summer, you know, the custom in Japan, maybe. All right. So thank you very much for joining today. And before we finish, we would like to announce some events that we are we scheduled on our Facebook. The one is the
The Kamakura food tour.
Yeah, right. So we scheduled the live stream tour in Kamakura, and that tour is a food tour. So now you will see more food during the tour. And you know, Kamakura is located near beach, near ocean. So now you will see nice fish food, and also we visit some souvenir shops, and we will introduce you a specialty in Kamakura. Anything else?
We're planning to do the live stream tour from the Nakano Broadway
Right.
for the sanctuary for the animation.
Yes.
And also we're planning to do a live stream tour at the Hotel New Otani Japanese Garden.
Yeah, gorgeous hotel, right?
The hotel, there's a famous Japanese garden in the hotel, so we're gonna do the live stream from there. That's gonna be middle of August. We keep planning about it, and I'm trying to think to do some Olympics stuff, but right now we're not sure how it goes. So. Yep.
Okay, thank you, Dai.
And if you have some requests, I want to see this, I want to do this, or
Yeah.
food, or experience, please write it down to the comment. And also we're doing a lot of private live stream tour. Also, Miyuki-san have some workshop to do furoshiki.
Yeah, I know.
If you are interested in, please send a message or write it down to the comment. Okay.
Yeah, thank you, Dai-san. Yeah, if you have a request, so please write down the comment or send us a message, okay? And yeah, and I want to show my face before we finish the tour. Okay, so thank you very much for joining today. 一緒に写ってる。あ、どうぞ、どうです。And so one more important thing I need to tell you is donation. So yeah, in order to keep this, keep continuing this free live streaming tour, we need your support, we need your help. So please make a donation and please help us to keep this free live streaming tours. Okay, thank you very much for joining today, and thank you, Dai-san. Okay, and then I hope to see you soon. Thank you very much.